Have you ever wondered how much faith it would take to face a den full of lions? Let's delve into the remarkable tale of Daniel, a man whose faith in God was as solid as a rock. Living under the rule of King Darius, Daniel held a high position in the kingdom, a position that ignited a flame of jealousy among the other officials. These officials, fueled by their envy, concocted a devious scheme to ensnare Daniel. They persuaded King Darius to enact a law that made prayer to anyone other than the king a punishable crime. This law was a cunning trap for Daniel, a man known for his unwavering devotion to God. But Daniel, he did not falter. Even as the jaws of the trap snapped shut around him, he remained steadfast in his faith. He continued to pray to God just as he always had. Caught in their trap, Daniel remained faithful, praying to God as he always did. Imagine being thrown into a den of hungry lions, all because of your faith. This was the dire predicament Daniel found himself in. A man of unwavering faith, he was respected by King Darius, but despised by his colleagues who were envious of his position and influence. Daniel's enemies in their cunning set a trap for him. Aware of his devout prayer routine, they manipulated the king into signing a decree that forbade prayers to any god or man except King Darius for 30 days. They knew Daniel would never comply, and true to his faith, Daniel continued his prayers openly and without fear. His enemies, seizing the opportunity, reported him to the king. Despite his deep respect and admiration for Daniel, King Darius was bound by the law of the Medes and Persians, a law that was irreversible even by the king himself. With a heavy heart, King Darius sentenced Daniel to the lion's den. It was a gruesome punishment designed to instill fear and obedience in the people. But what is fear to a man of faith? Daniel, thrown into this den of ravenous beasts, remained calm. His faith was unshaken, his trust in God unwavering. Imagine the scene. The roaring of the lions echoing off the stone walls, the chilling darkness pierced only by the gleaming eyes of the beasts. Yet Daniel, amidst this terrifying situation, was at peace. His faith in God's protection was like a shield, standing firm against the fearsome roars of the lions. As the stone was rolled to seal the den, King Darius, filled with sorrow, called out to Daniel, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." His words echoed the respect he had for Daniel and his faith. Despite the odds, Daniel stayed calm and faithful, trusting in God's protection. His story serves as a beacon of faith in the face of adversity, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, unwavering faith can illuminate the way. How would you feel if you were King Darius, rushing to the lion's den at dawn, anxious about Daniel's fate? Imagine the heart pounding in his chest, the fear for his trusted advisor overtaking him. As the sun begins to cast long shadows over the den, the king calls out, his voice trembling, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" The response is a miracle in itself. Daniel's voice, strong and calm, echoes from the pit. "My God sent his angel who shut the mouths of the lions." The relief that floods King Darius is immense. His joy is uncontainable. Daniel, the faithful and righteous, was unharmed, protected by his unwavering faith. In a swift turn of justice, King Darius commands the deceitful officials who had plotted against Daniel to face the same fate they intended for him. In the face of great danger, Daniel's faith never wavered, and he was miraculously saved. What can we take away from this extraordinary tale of faith and survival? The profound journey of Daniel in the lion's den is not merely a tale of survival against the odds. It's a testament to the power of unwavering faith, courage, and integrity. At its core, Daniel's narrative teaches us to stand firm in our convictions even when we are thrust into the den of adversity. He didn't waver, didn't falter. His faith remained steadfast even as the lions prowled around him. And in the end, his courage and integrity were rewarded with a miraculous rescue. This story echoes the timeless truth that faith can move mountains, and in Daniel's case, silence the roars of lions. It teaches us that when we hold tight to our beliefs, even in the face of overwhelming challenges, we too can experience our own miracles. Like Daniel, may we find the courage to stand firm in our faith no matter the challenges we face.